It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And, of course, John Collins. And it's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Timberwolves jersey.
As you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fader. And it's Jokic missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 now.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
It's Jokic top of the key. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. They need this one. Hunter grabs the miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Back to Murray. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Good on the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Wide open look here for Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Edwards.
Much respect for the hustle of Caldwell Pope there, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Here's Porter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't you?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Has to Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope for three. Conley grabs the miss. To the wing right side. McDaniels with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. From downtown, and another three for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. 7-foot shot. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Pass to Jokic. Good on the baseline, Jay.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Now here's Edwards. Jokic with the steal. It's Porter outside. Another shot. And it's Gordon getting it to go.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Here's Conley. Gobert the screen. Edwards with it. Outguarded by Murray. And the call up against Jokic.
Timeout, timeout.
That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball timeout. Let's give it a warm welcome, your Nuggets game.
Here's Hunter. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Murray right side. Over Conley. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Caldwell Pope outside. Outside, Green. Here's Porter. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for two.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Noel, no good. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Sweet move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And Denver has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Brown, good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Hunter on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Green. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Green, the screen. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 5. Hunter for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Now here's Murray. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off.
In the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage. Top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw good. Porter.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Good. That one on target from Noel. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Count it.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Conley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Clock at 6. Jokic on top. Over Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
At the elbow, Jokic. Over Collins. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic just got his second basket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
The Nuggets trailed by 6. Pass to Gordon. "19 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points. Here's Conley. He could go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
The Timberwolves, 31.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And here is Brown. Back to Jokic. Fires from 14. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Collins. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Jokic draws the double. Caldwell Pope for 3. That shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
At the top of the key, Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Caldwell Pope for three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's McLaughlin. No good again that time. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jokic on top. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And he hits the jumper for 2. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver. Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Reed. Jokic, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Now Edwards. He's got 12. To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins.
That's his second personal.
Mark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of... teams toying with small ball lineups. I think you'd agree unquestionably big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Edwards, that's good. 14 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
It's Jokic top of the key. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The drive by Gordon. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, very dangerous and athletic on these drives.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Gordon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Outside Porter. Launches a 3. Conley with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 16.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley surveying the D. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Porter. And that one drops for him. That's 12 points for Michael Porter.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
Pass to McDaniels. Shot, high post. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Misses from close range. Murray right side. Outside Gordon. Here is Porter. Shoots over McDaniel. Misses off the right iron. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Edwards. It's to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Collins, that's a two-pointer. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. There's Porter with the 3. In it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper. Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Conley. Hunter on the wing. They need this. And too long on the shot. And here's Denver. Porter with it. Guarded by Hunter. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Gobert. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Hunter, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
And he can't hit the second.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Shots good by Noel. Noel's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Pass to Porter. Now Brown. And here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Murray left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 7.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Hunter. 8 points for him. Shoots a fader. Here's Gobert. Pass to Hunter. Here's Noel. Second chance shot. And they pick up 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Conley. He's covered by Murray. Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Jokic outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Jokic. And that one is good. Jokic just got 12 in the game.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Down low, Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Hunter. And no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 6 on the shot clock. Murray from deep three-point territory. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Edwards with it. Now defended by Jokic. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Left side, Porter. And it goes down 2 points. And that's 20 points for Michael Porter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Edwards is right there.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Back to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Jokic a screen. Porter with it. Now defended by Gobert. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Basket good. McDaniels got his second basket of the night. Denver leading by 17. Murray outside. Drains the 19-footer. Murray's got 9 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside, Edwards. Gobert the screen. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Murray for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Out to Conley. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Murray surveying the D. Porter with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Denver calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Timberwolves trail by 13. Right side, Edwards. He gets that one. Edwards got 23.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jokic on top. Over Reed. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Outside Gordon. To the middle. Brown outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 11-point game. Pass to Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Brown. And here's Reed. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Edwards. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Nuggets making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. Reed with the block. And they're able to recover. The three. Again, the miss by Murray.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his second bucket.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To end the drought. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's good on the way-in. 11 points for Jamal Murray.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team. You got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Collins. Back to McDaniel. That one goes. Count it. McDaniel's got 4 points this quarter. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Murray. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th. Field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Pass to Collins. He takes it in, and he lays it straight in. Collins has got 6 points.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Green. Back to Murray. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Pass to Noel. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And here is Green. Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Collins. And it's Green with a sensational play.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Pass to Noel. And it's Denver with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's McLaughlin. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Noel. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
outside, Green. Brown outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Reed. That one goes in. Reeves got his second basket of the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Murray outside. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And we've reached the end of the third. Denver on top. They're up by 9. And
79.
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Collins. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's McLaughlin. Collins looking around. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Jokic high post. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And McLaughlin gets it to go.
He could have walked to the basket.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Noel. And here's Collins. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Reed. Hit the crossover. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Back to Brown. Outside, Porter launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porter's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Noel. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Reed. Collins with it. Back to Reed for three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
To the inside. And that one's good by Porter. 35 points for Michael Porter.
And then he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Conley's shot is off. Denver leading by 14. On the wing, Porter. Jokic with it. Fires the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards trying to get open. Hunter no good. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It's such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Minnesota calls timeout. Denver making a switch here. And Jokic drops them both. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's the screen. Gobert in the corner. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. The three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, Jokic. Gordon inside. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with it. Covered by Conley. Around the back and lays it in. Caldwell Pope's got 19 points.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Edwards looking it over. The shot's good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Murray outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Timberwolves trailed by 21. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And he banks in the layup.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
There's a screen by Bryant. Outside for Jackson. Charity stripe shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. For three, Edwards buries the long-range jumper.
For three.
Edwards got 39.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Out to the right wing. Braun. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And you're going to take as many of those high-percentage shots as you can get.
Minnesota calls timeout.
It's the end of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. One more time to Denver Nuggets dance there.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Edwards. Nice move. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
A different look for Denver. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
The Nuggets leading by 12. And here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And Edwards drops them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Porter. off the left rim and out. Timberwolves trail by 10. Hunter for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Jokic draws the double. Gordon with it. Caldwell-Pope for three. Knocks down the three ball. Caldwell-Pope's got 22 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, what a night from Porter Jr. You see exactly why. He was the #1 recruit coming out of high school.
Inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for Denver.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jokic.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
On deep, Collins. And it's the Nuggets ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Caldwell-Pope. Five to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball.
So the Nuggets win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability